beautiful creative people. Kiala Givehand here of Giving Hands Creative, and I'm coming to you for September Book in a Day. This is by far the craziest thing I have done for Book in a Day so far. First of all, it's the last day of the month, which that doesn't really make it crazy because I've done that numerous times, right? Waiting till the last day of the month. It's 9:53 p.m. on Tuesday, September 30th, and not only have I not made a book, we are in the middle of packing to move. And when I say in the middle, that's not really accurate. The U-Haul will be here tomorrow. And I've been in denial about about my art room. Every other room, we've been packing and moving boxes and getting everything ready, and it's this art room that I have yet to pack. Like, let me just show you. Okay. Art supplies, still very much in their space. The room is still very much, I started a little bit, right? I got some stuff and things. I took the books off the shelves, but I still have art on the walls. I've still got all my art table's crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty much in denial that I'm moving. So we don't actually move until Friday. Is the technical, the last day we have to be out, right? But the U-Haul is coming tomorrow, and so I was hoping to have all my stuff all packed and ready for the U-Haul, but we'll see. The night is young. So in lieu of that, because of all of that, I decided that I would do the fastest book I could possibly think to do, but I wanted it to be functional, and I wanted it to have the ability to travel with me, because we're going to be traveling for 2 months, which is also another insane thing that I will be blogging and vlogging and talking about later, so I won't spend the time on this video talking about that. But October also, and this is why it's insane, all these things. October is also our daily prompt month, so we do it every 3 months, and so we're reading up again to do more prompts. So I will start sending out prompts tomorrow. The prompts start going out, and so of course I want to have a journal that I can use for my month long of prompts. So all of that combined, I said, okay, what's the fastest thing I can do? And I've been spending all day trying to think of what's a quick and easy book, what's a fast book, what's something I can do. So the first thing is I have this little folder that the front side of it was like an experiment I was playing around. So I'm just going to fold that in half, and I'm going to find some papers that can be both art journal-y papers, but also writing, papers for writing, because the prompts that I give are both for writing, and then also there's an artistic prompt. So it'll be take a photo of XYZ, or I might say, take crayons and do something in your journal today that represents this or that. So I give it's basically 2 prompts a day that you're getting, because one is just for writing, to inspire you to just journal in general, and then the other is for art journaling. So they come in the same email, so you just get the 31 for the month of October. So that is starting tomorrow. I'll put the link for you to sign up in the event that you are interested, and you can sign up any point during the month, but you'll only get the prompts from the time you sign up going forward. So if you sign up, say on the 5th, you won't get 1 through 4. But you'll get all the others going forward. Okay, so I think I need to make a book. So what I was thinking is the easiest book one could possibly make is I'm thinking this long reach stapler, which I've never used. It has been literally in this closet, in this art room, months, maybe years. I think years, because I think I got this when I was at Mills College, so yikes, long time. And I haven't actually used it yet. I don't even actually know how to use it. I'm thinking it's just a regular staple that has a longer reach. So it's called a long reach, I don't know if the glare, a long reach stapler. And I know that one of the things you can do is just put a bunch of papers together and it reaches across, because I'm guessing a regular stapler, here's a tiny attacher, it only goes so far Regular staplers can only go so far. So this stapler is designed to go to the middle of a page and create a book. So yeah, that is the plan, to make a quick and easy book. I already have this as the cover. I just need to get some papers, slap them together, and staple, and then cross my fingers. Okay, that should be a really easy book. Let's time it and see how long it's actually going to take. Alright, so we are at 9:58. By the time I get the other camera turned around and get this iPad out of the way, it'll probably be 10 o'clock, and we'll time it from there. Okay? I will see you back on the other side of Book in a Day, September 2014. Bye. Okay, beautiful creative people. It is, let's do a time check so we can time this. It's 10:06. 10:06. And let's see how long it takes us to make this happen. So here's what I'm thinking. I need paper for both writing and for making art. So I just have some random sheets, but I also have, I have no idea where I got this from. It's called airmail paper. It's watermarked, it's cotton paper. I don't know, but I'm thinking it might be cool for writing. And it's really thin. So I'm just gonna take a few sheets of this, maybe 4. Because there's 31 days, so I need enough sheets to cover 31 days. Then I have this manuscript tablet. It's like a kid's tablet that, you know, when kids are learning how to write, they use these papers. So I think I'm going to take about 6 of these. I like this kind of paper. It's like newsprint. I love writing on newsprint. Okay, and then I have this sheet, which I think is about the same as this one. Yep. So my sheets are going to obviously be different sizes, which I'm cool with, I think. So if I have 6 and 4, that's 10. I think I probably need a little more of each. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to take 8 of those. I think that's 8 if I count it right. Actually, that might be good. Let's do some folding and let's just see where we are with the papers. And then I'm going to intermingle them to make it interesting. And we shall see what we get. Let me make sure these are going to fit inside of my, I think I might have to cut them down a little bit. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so let's do that first. Let's cut these. Why don't we... Let's cut these about here. You know I don't measure anything, hardly ever. This is about as close as I'm going to get to measuring. So let's go there and maybe there. Okay, all of the pages are folded and placed, and I realized that because I have staggered page sizes that they're not all going to line up exactly the same place, so I've got to sort of be good with that. Yeah. So now the next thing is to staple it. So you all get to see the great unveiling of the stapler. Very interesting, yes? Yes. Alright, maybe I should read the directions. Let's make sure and put some staples in there. We need staples. Oh, you know what? Somewhere in my life I have pink and blue staples. I am going to find them. I'll be back. Okay, so I have these really cool pink, hot pink, magenta colored staplers that I'm going to use for this. And no, I have not measured or marked where this should go. I have not. I should probably test this on something, right? Yes, let's test this on something before I end up with something I'm not happy with. Let's see where does it actually staple? Okay. All right, let's hope that and that I can actually get it through all of these pages. It didn't quite do what I had hoped, and because this is my first time using that, I actually don't know why that is, but I believe we can make it work. So I'm just gonna try to massage this a little more so that it's somewhat better. And that's a little dangerous, I think. So I'm actually going to close this page up completely. It's so weird because the fold is not where you would expect it to be because of this. Alright, so let's just refold all the pages so that the spine. So maybe the trick is to not fold them until you have stapled them. Maybe that's the trick. We'll have to see next time. This time, we are just going to work with what we have and see what we can make sense for us. Paper has memory, so it's almost impossible to get it to forget sometimes where you've already creased it. So I'm thinking you staple then, which is weird to me, but if that's how it works, that's how it works. So I'm thinking maybe you staple first, fold second with this tool. We'll have to try it again on another one. I guess I should say I will have to try it again on another one. still not very happy with that, but I think that's what I gotta do now. Okay, so the other thing I want to do is trim my pages. Alright, last finishing touches. I am going to, so it's looking more like what I want, except I don't like where these are placed, but it is what it is. I think what I could have done, because it's so thick, I could have made a score mark here and sort of squared this off a little more. So yeah, that's that. This I'm going to round in the back. I like a nice rounded corner. And I actually think I'm going to round the inside pages. I will not make you watch that. The other thing I'm going to do is, to avoid me getting cut by these two pages or these staples, I'm actually just going to fold this. I'm going to make this one sheet, this page. I want to make sure it's folded properly. And I'm actually going to just use some good old double-sided tape just to keep it simple. Okay, I'm calling it done because I can keep fiddling with it otherwise. All right, it is 10:46. Let me just clear my screen. All right, 10:46. So it took me about 46 minutes. We'll just say that. I fiddled more with it. I did all kinds of craziness. So, but the book is done. The journal is done and waiting for me to fill it with all sort of October goodness from the prompts. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't have much else to say about this book other than it's done. I'm going to travel with this over the next month. It will be in 4 different states over the next month. And it will be filled with lots of love and goodness and writing and art using the prompts for the October prompts. So I will put the link down below for the October prompts. It's likely by the time I get this up, it may already be, you know, days into October. I'm going to try to get it up tonight, which would be pretty interesting if I can make that happen. Otherwise, I will see you on the next video. There will still be, I think, maybe, possibly, a couple of 10 on the 10th videos that haven't been edited yet, but will be coming to you soon. And there'll be an October book in a day and a November, you know, so we have October, November, and December, 3 more books for the rest of the year. We have the October prompts that are coming. I'm doing another crazy kind of insane thing in December, so I'll talk more about that probably in October and November's video. But please do join us for the October journaling. It'll be the last one for the year. 31 prompts, really 62 because you get a prompt for writing and a prompt for art. And we have a Facebook group. There's about 110 of us over there hanging out and spending time together as we journal throughout the month, and then we kind of check in with each other on the off months. So we're about to gear up again, so please come over and join us. Otherwise, go out and make something beautiful today, and I'll see you back here next month. Thanks for watching. Bye.